Hey y'all, it's Danielle and welcome to episode 3 of Not All Men, but Definitely This Guy. And if you're new here, I'm Danielle and apparently I'm a misandrist because I expose the bad behavior of men. So, on today's episode we have Juan. This is Juan. Say hi. Looks like a real nice guy, don't he? So I made a post the other day and it essentially was talking about if you have a trans child, a gay child, someone who loves differently or, expresses themselves differently. If you can disown them, then you didn't love them in the first place. You controlled them. You loved the control you had over them. So he decided he was going to respond. So here's what Juan had to say. Translation: if you are against your child from trying to destroy their bloodlines that your ancestors worked so hard to preserve, you're a bad person. Juan, this is kind of sounding a bit racist here. But he continues, so let's read on. My ancestors were more racist than I will ever be. That's not something to be proud of. They kept the bloodline pure and didn't mix with lesser races. Wow, that's a lot to unpack. This gives me so much ick. How can you be so proud to be this racist? I mean, he went on to say some pretty horrible stuff, and I am going to try and find those screenshots and I'll post them in the video so you can read how he continues to say that, he will have lots of children just in case any of them decide to do these things, that there's a higher chance that the pure bloodline will continue. He did, yes. I'm going to find those and I'm going to post them in the comments so you can read those. Did your mom and dad, were they brother and sister? Is that the type of purity you're talking about? Because this kind of mindset kind of makes me wonder. No, honestly though, this is really sad. And if he ever procreates, I feel absolutely horrible for his kids that they're going to have to grow up being indoctrinated this way. That they are going to feel like love is conditional for them, because if they do decide that, their sexuality is different than the norm, if they do decide that they are trans, if they do decide to date outside of their race, if they do decide to do anything that he doesn't, believe is pure and, sorry, I'm throwing up a little in my mouth. Honestly, I feel bad for them because, like I said, they're going to grow up thinking that his love is conditional, and it's truly sad for them. If he does procreate, Lord help us all, that they break free from this mindset and live happy lives and find the love of their life, because I have a feeling that Juan here is single and should remain that way for a very long time, because men like him are definitely not lonely enough. So anyways, thanks for coming along and allowing me to expose Juan and his wonderful behavior, because I'm such a misandrist. So, yeah. Bye, y'all.